Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with your love reading. Spirit, please show me love for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine first? Spirit, what does the Divine Masculine want to say to his Divine Feminine? Okay, so we've got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So I feel like what the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine is asking is for you to forgive them. Not to look at the past, but look at the present, and can you forgive them for whatever happened between you and them in the past, if you know this person. Spirit, please show me I can't even talk. What does the Divine Feminine want to say to the Divine Masculine? All right, we've got... Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So we are always reflecting back to our partner. We're mirrors to the people that we come into contact with. The bottom of the deck is passion. It says, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So I do feel like there's a lot of passion between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Maybe you've shared passionate moments with one another. And I feel like the both of you guys are remembering that passion that it's like this magnetic, it's like the two of you, there's a magnet that just keeps pulling you back together towards one another. And see, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine journey. What do they need to know? What can they expect? All right, Spirit, please show me. There's one. Okay, we've got the ego. So this talks about, allowing the ego, your fear, to get in the way of what you want. Okay. And we've got a few cards that came out. We've got the 10 of Fire, so putting down some type of burdens. Maybe you felt overburdened. We've got the 3 of Air. There's been some type of pain and separation between the two of you. Then we've got the 4 of Water. Somebody here wanting to reach out and offer you a cup of love, but afraid of maybe that was a missed opportunity. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here. It says Ace of Earth. So this is an opportunity for, I feel like, the Divine Masculine thinking, should I send the Divine Feminine this message? Should I offer them this cup of love? What if they don't accept it? That's where the ego gets involved, right? And then he says, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and reach out, and I'm going to offer up an opportunity for a brand new beginning. And so this is something with the Ace of Earth here. This is an opportunity of a seed being planted, and what do we do with that seed? We have to water it and nurture it so that we can watch it grow, so that it can come to fruition. And that one seed that was planted has now grown into something. And so we've got the Knight of Earth here, which is organized, responsible, and supportive. So I feel like this is also slow in coming. So it's like, make sure that you take things, slow. You're not rushing into anything. I do feel like there is some type of, maybe pain from the past. And that's why the Divine Masculine is asking the Divine Feminine to, forgive their past, saying, I'm not the same person that hurt you in the past. And, I really want to offer you something. Like, I want you to be able to put down these burdens, and I want to be here to help you. It's almost like that knight in shining armor is what we have here. And nobody's coming in to save anybody. All right. And maybe that's kind of what they want, but we've got the Justice card. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra. Libra is the Justice card. And this is, karmic law, so I feel like, justice is going to be served. I feel like it's like what you put out comes back. So for a lot of you, you've been manifesting this. Maybe you've had to go through like some type of pain. Maybe you're, in a weird situation right now, but, I do feel like that already happened. And, they always say, like, when you get into a relationship, your whole life needs to be, you got to have your job, and you got to have this, and you got to have that, and all your ducks have to be in a row in order for you to come into a relationship. And that's not always such. You know, if a person can't take you at their worst, they absolutely don't deserve you at your best. And, you know, we all go through tough times in our lives, and we go through struggles, and we go through pain and heartache. But at the, you know, at the same time, are you not allowed to have happiness because you're in that, you know, in that position? I don't think so. And I feel like you needed to go through those experiences so that the two of you guys could come together. And sometimes that's what it takes. Then we've got the Four of Fire, which is normally the Four of Wands. So this could be, you know, celebrations, this divine masculine seeing you as somebody that, you know, they would like to go, you know, just run off and get married to. You know, the Four of Wands and the Justice card is, you know, running to the justice of the peace and getting married. Okay. You know, they see you as somebody that, and I'm not saying that that's what you're going to do. For some of you, absolutely. That could be something that you're doing. You know, but this masculine wants to offer you stability. Okay. And we've got the Five of Earth. So there you are walking through the door. Let's find out why the Five of Earth. And like I said, you know, this is, you know, worry, like, is this going to work out? You know, is this in the best, you know, the best thing that I can do? We've got the Seven of Earth here. This is something that I've been waiting for. If I put energy into this, because there's got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and now the Seven of Pentacles, if I put in energy into this, am I going to get my return on my investment? You know, will this grow into something? And with that Ace of Pentacles here, it has now grown into something here in the future. And I do feel like this is something stable. You know, I feel like after some type of loss and turmoil, you know, this is actually something that, you know, can get off the ground, something that you can grow. And maybe you just haven't seen that. And so that's why you're kind of in a place of like, you know, all these bad things happen to me. And when is something good ever going to happen out of all this? You know, you see everybody else around you having all these amazing things happening. And then all of a sudden, you know, you have some shitty things happen and you're like, I wish that could happen to me. And I feel like it is, if that makes sense to you guys. So someone here, you've got the Moon and the Page of Water. So somebody could be reaching out. We do have this full moon coming up on Tuesday, so tomorrow. And I feel like, you know, there could be some type of an apology, some type of an emotional offer. And I feel like this is something that, you know, this person has a revelation about you during this full moon. And they want to open themselves up. They're very open-hearted. This is very childlike energy. I feel like this person could be very intuitive. They could have a water moon is what I'm seeing, because I am seeing the water and the moon. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon in their chart, does not have to be. Or you could have, you know, maybe you've got Virgo in your chart. It is a Virgo full moon, so this definitely could affect the Virgos. You know, I definitely am getting, though, that the two of you guys have been talking to each other on the ethereal planes, like in the fifth dimension, excuse me. And so I feel like the two of you guys have been having like spiritual conversations with one another, thinking about one another, and so much to where you were able to bring the other party in. Okay. So let's see, what do the angels have to say about this? Let's look at that. Spirit, what do the angels have to say about the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together? So again, intuition and downloads. Their intuition has been guiding them to you. And I feel like your intuition, you already knew. So one or the other, you guys have been having like these psychic hits on, you know, this is my person. This is who I'm supposed to be with. This is the person that I'm supposed to, you know, walk through life with. It's just taking one person to get out of their own way in order for them to come in. And this is all a learning experience, you know. I do feel like we're definitely learning as we go. And if you've learned all your lessons and, you know, you're finding forgiveness for things that have happened in the past, you're finding forgiveness for the divine masculine or feminine, and the roles could be vice versa. Clear, cancel, and release any of those fears, any pains, any worries, any doubts, all the ego, all of that needs to be released, and allow yourself some joy and contentment. You deserve it. You've been through a lot of pain and a lot of sadness and hurt. And, I do feel like things are starting to finally come around. And I feel like, too, we do have Saturn moving actually tomorrow on the 7th on the full moon. Saturn moves into Pisces, so we could be dealing with Pisces here as well. We've got Pluto on the 23rd moving into Aquarius. So this is about you taking back your power. This is about putting yourself out in communities. This is where you're able to meet new people. And I definitely do feel, if you have not already met this divine masculine or feminine, I feel like that will be coming in for whoever it is that I'm tuned into. Okay. So, we've got the King of Water here, somebody who is very compassionate, understanding, and somebody who's very trustworthy. It's unlike the other King of Cups. The other King of Cups, is like emotional turmoil. But I see with this King of Cups, I know there's a bad glare, but another King of Cups here, and he's like, he got his hand on his heart, and he's like, I want to offer you my love. I want to offer you, an emotional, stable, brand new beginning. Oh my God, look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Queen of Water here. So this is a couple. Maybe for some of you, it could be an interracial couple. You guys could be, there could be a difference in, skin tone. There could be a difference in culture, background. The two of you guys, maybe the Queen of Cups here is some type of a therapist, psychologist. It does say psychic here. Somebody who's very loving, somebody who's very giving, well-spoken, can listen, has great advice. And he is somebody who, wants to grow and nurture you. And wow, this is actually, I can't believe we just got the King and Queen of Water here. So this is divine counterparts. This is our divine masculine, divine feminine. And I definitely do feel like the two of you guys, the Queen of Cups, you could wear glasses, or maybe the King of Cups does. Again, this could be vice versa. Somebody here does wear glasses. Maybe not all the time. I know for myself, I don't wear glasses all the time. I'm supposed to, but I don't. But I put them on when I drive at night. So, so we do have the counterparts here, and they're both, I feel like there's a lot of emotion. They have a lot of love to give, the both of them. And I feel like the Queen of Cups is a little bit more reserved. She's kind of like taking notes right now of like, oh, really? Listening to what the King of Cups is saying here. So I feel like she's doing her research. I feel like she's, I think she's a little bit more reserved than the King of Cups. But I do feel like, she does wear her heart on her sleeve. I see this crown here, and she's like, I am a divine goddess, and I have my crown here. It may not be on my head, but it's here on my heart. So whatever that means for you. So let's see, what does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? Wow. You mean the world to me. I have a plan, but you have to trust me. So they've already got this planned out. And I think that this is something that they've been doing, maybe because you guys have not been talking. I keep a close eye on your social media, so they could be stalking your social media as well. Spirit, please show me, or they could be asking around about you. I've cried over you. Maybe you said something or did something that, just made them feel really bad. I'm trying to trust in divine timing, okay? And what does the divine feminine want to say to the masculine? Okay, what do we got here? I can feel you pulling away. Have you moved on? And I can't get you out of my head. So this came out before I was asked about the divine feminine. It was kind of in between. So this could go either way, divine masculine, divine feminine. So put it where it fits. Maybe both of you guys can't get each other out of your head. Are you pulling away? You know, are you willing to open up? I do feel, oh my God, I just looked and we have the sun here at the bottom of the deck as well. So this is success, recognition, and enthusiasm. This is excitement. This is the masculine energy. I do feel like the sun is shining for the both of you. If there's been any type of mistakes that have happened in the past, I feel like this other, you know, the two of you guys are reassessing what happened. And I feel like, you know, being very strategic as to how you open back up to this relationship. And they're saying, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I want to start something new with you. I love this. I absolutely love this. And any messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? What does the divine feminine want to say? I got a tarot reading on you. Okay. So Spirit, now is not the right time. So maybe, you know, when you guys tried in the past, it just wasn't the right time. And maybe in the past you had a tarot reading that was saying like, you know, divine timing. We're going to have to wait for divine timing. And trust me, we had all the planets in retrograde. It was not time to be picking up on relationships. And now with the planets in direct motion, it is time. I'm thinking about making you an offer. And I know I hurt you. I never intended to. So, because this person feared that if you got too close, that you would hurt them. But they have very vivid dreams about you. They think about you. Like I said, there's a lot of passion between the two of you guys. I really love these messages. Allow yourself to be happy. Yes, there's things going on in the world. Is there crap going on in the background? Absolutely. It's never ending. And if you feel like, oh, I can't, you know, have this until, you know, everything in my life is perfect, then you're never going to have anything, because that's not how life works. There's always going to be shit that's going on. And as I said before, if a person can't take you at your worst when you're at your lowest of lows, then they don't deserve you when you're at your highest of highs. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And check out Jogén Hummingbird. Absolutely love him. Also, I am doing reels on Facebook. So if you have not found me there, my information's in the description box. I'm also on Instagram too. So I love you guys all so very much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.